Hello, we are back with an early stream. Amazingly, a daytime stream. We just sort the this windows and stuff out. I haven't done that, that's why. Here we go, that's better. God, I'm roasting. Just been out with the dogs. That's why I pushed the stream back a bit, because it was meant to be earlier. I was going to take the dogs out afterwards, and I thought, you know what, do them first. It's all done. Hi everyone, thanks for popping in. Oof. Right, so we're going to be doing some daily race B, hopefully. Saw these windows out. Right, there we go. Yeah, some daily race B. Hopefully the servers are okay this morning. I did notice somebody else playing before, and it didn't seem too bad, so we'll see how we get on. A cup of tea, still very hot. Just rammed some jam toast down my mouth. GTI VR, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. Right, so let's jump over to the world map. Let's do that. We'll see how many races we get in. Probably not loads, but we'll see how we do. It was wife's out with friends, so depending when she comes back, really. Right, so I need a couple of practice laps. We'll go in for the race at 30:30 for the first one. We were pretty close to A, I believe. Yeah, right at the top of B. We got our S sportsmanship rating back, which is really good. Switch back over to this so you can actually see it. There we go. So yeah, we're right at the top of B, sportsmanship rating of S again, which has been a while considering we started the week in C with a sportsmanship rating of, we were in B, weren't we? We were in the middle of B and we had a sportsmanship rating of C at the beginning of the week due to last week. Due to having such a fun time on the races last week. Absolutely killed our DR and SR last week. I'm on the UK one today, main account. Yeah, main UK account today. Right, let's register for this race. So we've got a few minutes to try and improve our lap time, because I think if we get into A, it's not fast enough. It's really not fast enough. I think you need to be into the 133s, the A lobbies. But we'll see how we do. I'm still fourth on the friends list. Really close to Charlie though. So 1500. It's kind of about where I normally sit, to be honest. By the end of the week. Let's find a 911 with a replay with Leicester. Here he is. That's the ghost I've been chasing. Right, let's get a couple of warm-up laps. See if I can remember how to do this track. I was playing the crew last night and that always messes me up. Keep expecting I can just slam the handbrake and drift around all the bends. But in reality, that's not going to get us very far. I always mess up the timing of that. The first lap of the day, I always mess that up. It takes me a couple of goes to get the hang of that one. A little bit slow out the corner. Just got to try and hook this curve nice and early and keep the speed up. But not like that. That's no good either. Yeah, we're just going to go wide if we keep on that line. Slightly better exit, I think. It's just getting the old muscle memory back. Wasn't quite hooked in the curbing up there. Oh, a bit wide. We've managed it alright though. A little bit off the pace. We want to be a bit closer than this. do for now. Totally wrong line through there. Still, it's a bit of a warm-up. Too late on the power there. Not too bad. And a bit wide there. No, just the usual ones. Just usual glasses. These are just a pair of varifocals, which I wear all the time. Come on, stay on. There we go. Hey Dave, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. Had to lift a tiny bit then, slow me down. Oh, horrible. What was that? What was that? I hope I'm good as well, Dave. I could do with the wins. But we'll see. But yeah, otherwise I'm okay. Yeah, I am expecting a delivery. So it's guaranteed that the postman will turn up in the middle of a race. So the dogs will go nuts. And I'll probably have to put it on the pause until I can answer the door. I was kind of hoping it'd a bit cold there by now, but our post is quite unreliable on a Saturday. It can be any time from first thing to evening, so... But yeah, the odds of it occurring during a race are pretty good. In fact, there's a couple of things coming today. One from the post and one from Amazon, so... I'm not expecting the Amazon one till late on, though. Come on, stay on. Stay on, stay on, stay on. No, too wide. Ah. Oh, definitely. Definitely. I'll be amazed if it doesn't. Oh, I don't know what that was. That was horrible. Shame I overcooked that. I was on for a good lap at the start there. Just about. Just about saved that. Come on, in. Oh, it's all over the place. That's horrible. I feel kind of bad using those curbs. I'm messing that chicane up. Need to sort that out. That's through. Every lap I've messed that up. I'm gonna have to coast through it a bit more, I think, until I get the line right, and then I can start adding a bit more power. Just about got away with that. Oh yeah, the grass is horrible. Yeah. You have to be careful with a lot of the curbs as well, because if you hit them like that too tight, it, excuse me, hooks the car right in. So you've got to hook the right amount of curb. I am pushing it more in the qualifying laps now than I would be in the race. I'll dial it back a little bit. Especially until I kind of get into it a bit. Back end's just starting to go a bit. That's better. Felt a bit smoother. That's more like it. Well, the cars are heavier. Cars are heavier in the race. Come on, get away with it. Yeah, they're full of fuel, so... And the tyres are colder. So it's only really towards the end of the race you'd expect to get anything near a good time. Okay, I'll take that as a time for now. We're in the ballpark. The handbrake, there it is. I'm drinking my tea before it goes cold. Yeah, I think most people are pretty slow. You can, if you're lucky and you get a lap where you're in the slip of someone, then you can match your times. Most of the time, most people are slower because of traffic and all sorts of things. And you generally don't want to push as hard in a race, unless you have to. But then you're just taking the risk of going off, and it's definitely consistency is more important than speed, I'd say, in a lot of cases. Unless you get unless you're an A+, and then they're both pretty important. In B, you can generally sacrifice one or the other. Right, we're second. Bump and run Mike. Nice. Anyone we know? Can't really say on Tom, because I know a few people called Tom. Andrew Tate. Maybe not. Nice to be in a BS lobby, to be honest. It's the first BS lobby we've been in over a week. I always find it can be a bit hit and miss, the dailies during the weekend, especially on a Sunday. Sunday, it's like everything's gone out the window and people are just desperate for improving the rank. And when we start getting A drivers in here, and if we have some good results and get to the top of B, get a couple of A guys in, then all bets are off. It's going to be absolute chaos. Any borderline between levels, and it's just wreckfest. Everyone's desperate for either to gain the top level or not lose the one they're on. Right. Let's try and not bin it on the first race. Top of B is a zoo. Yes, that's a good way of putting it. That is a good way of putting it. It's the same with any lobby. Bottom end of A is brutal, and I know people who have been at the top end of A trying to get into A+, said it's exactly the same. If not worse. Everyone's that desperate to keep their A+ rating. Right, operation not been it. Right, it's probably the first time in a while I've not come off on that first corner. On the first race. Had a feeling he was going to go in too hot there. Yeah, to slam the brakes on. Hey, Spins, how's it going? Right, good exit. There's a good gap behind us. Yeah, traffic doesn't help. Ah, to lift a bit there. It's going to slow me down. I'm guessing that guy behind you was quite quick. He's been caught up in the traffic. Oh, that felt nice, that exit. Just don't trust their gear up to there at the moment. Alright, okay. I don't think we're going to catch this guy in front. He's just too rapid, so I'm not going to worry about him too much. I'm just going to try and keep a decent gap between me and the cars behind. No point being silly just trying to catch him. Just be there in case he bins it. Hit the brakes a bit too late there. That guy behind's managed to break free, I think. Yeah, I don't do manufacturers. I don't bother with manufacturers or nations. I'm never around. I'm usually busy, so there's no point. I might get to do maybe one race out of the whole series, so there's no point. It'd just be an exercise in killing me DR, I think. And I do that well enough in the dailies. So, yeah. If they had more sensible times, I'd possibly get a chance to do the US times. Don't like give me a penalty there because it's actually a slower line. Tyres a bit dirty. Come on, tyres, behave yourself. I think this guy behind will probably catch us. So I'm kind of aiming for a podium at this point. I'm in the Porsche, yeah. That's good, I managed to hook that curb. Just hoping the guy behind doesn't go for like a massive lunge. He touched the grass then. Made sure I was careful through the chicane. I knew he was going to bump me through there. Knew he was going to do that. Completely pushed me out of the way on the corner. There wasn't a gap there, and he just pushes me out of the way. The thing is, I messed it up myself on that corner. On that tight S section down the hill, I came out of it too slow. I just got the angle wrong. If I'd have got that okay, I'd have made it. And I braked, went a bit too deep on that last hairpin. If I'd have taken the hairpin okay, there wouldn't have been no space inside. Tried to close it off, but he just took me out anyway. Yeah, Dave, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. I'm happy with the podium. I'll take that for the first race. All the time you have to leave a space. Even if you don't leave a space, they're going to push past anyway. That was third. We came third, I think. Was that third or second? That was third, wasn't it? Oh, I didn't check. I thought that was second. Sorry, I thought it was third. Did he have a penalty, the other guy? Yeah, it was third. That's what I thought, anyway. I'll just check what that message was. Excuse me a second. Alright. It's just a washing machine repair for next week. Exciting stuff. Oh, let's see where we're up to, actually. Are we expecting A drivers in soon? We are. Doesn't matter. Never mind. I'll take any podium's fine. Been doing well for podiums on this one. I think of all the races we've done, there was only, I think there's 3, maybe, we didn't get a podium. In B, so that's pretty good. More than happy with that, for a week's work. Next week, races don't look as nice. Not sure what I'm going to do next week. Because, I don't know, trial mounting in reverse. Not too sure about that one. It's probably going to be Group 4. You know, which could be okay, I guess. It's just that back section. It's horrible the right way around. When you're going through the tunnels and stuff. In reverse, that's going to be an absolute killer. So I am kind of tempted to have a go at C. Hey, Sparks, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. Yeah, I'm kind of tempted to have a go at C next week, because I quite like the sprint circuit. But then it'll likely be Group 3, and I don't know, Group 4 seems that track way better. But then Forza's out next week, so I'll be playing that. Because I'll have early access to it on the 5th. That's a penalty, isn't it? Yeah. So yeah, I'll be playing Forza next week. If it was Group 4 as the sprint, I'd definitely give it a go. Quite like that combo. And I'm still having a lot of fun with the crew as well. As arcade races go, it's really good. Kind of reminds me of Forza Horizon when that was really good, and it wasn't just full of stuff. I did get a new Sensible Soccer t-shirt. It said warm me on one out. Oops. If you're into like retro games and stuff, or games as I used to just call them, there's a place where I get some t-shirts from. I do have an affiliate link for them actually. I never post it. Should do. It's they're called 7 Squared or Squared 7. Can't remember one of the two. And they do loads of retro sort of t-shirts, but they're like officially licensed stuff. It's really nice quality stuff as well. Do hoodies and stuff, so I keep meaning to get some more of their stuff. No worries, Dave, thanks for popping in. Don't forget to leave a like on your way out, and same everyone else, thanks for popping in, and don't forget to leave a like. Come on, stay on the track, there we go. That was better. Still a bit far behind, like. Ah. Messed that up. Lost all the time through that section. How to mess up a lap in one sector. Well, 2 sectors when you forget to change the gear. I need to get a Gran Turismo t-shirt or something like that. More racing game stuff. Definitely needs to be done. Yeah, that was going wide. Thought so. As soon as the line, I could just tell coming around that corner, the line, it was starting to tank. We just persevere with it anyway, just in case. Get one more lap in. See if we make it a good one. And hopefully the post will turn up before the race starts. A little bit off the pace on this one. That was a slightly weird angle through that chicane. Done that again. Should have come out of there in second, I think. Lost too much speed to do it in third. Are we still in the 134s? Just about. Park there. Sure no one will mind. Cold tea. Yum. You like a bit of cold tea. Says no one ever. It's like with coffee. You have coffee which is nice when it's hot. And you have iced coffee which is nice when it's really cold. But in the middle, it's kind of horrible. Where's that line between like coffee being nice hot cup of coffee and nice iced coffee? Where is it? There's a line there. See, that's why we need to go faster, because we're going to start dropping down. The goat of GT7 has arrived. Oh, we got the entire of Red Bull. I'm trying to see if there's anyone else we recognise. Obviously, Tom was there. Apogee 84 I have seen before. I recognise that name. I obviously recognise Red Bull, but I don't think it's actually that person. Do you reckon he's sponsored by Red Bull, or he wants to be sponsored by Red Bull? So everyone changed their name in the game to who they want to be sponsored by. You just end up with everyone driving around called like Fanatec or GT Omega or whatever. The Baby Smoke. Interesting name. I mean, if you see a baby and there's smoke, that's probably a bad combo. I mean, you know, smoke and babies just don't mix. Especially if there's a baby that's emitting smoke, that's A&E, that is. Don't want any of that. You know, I'm not a parent, but I'm guessing. I'm guessing that's not good. everyone's going weaving. Yay, we made it around the first corner again. Making it around the first corner in this, whoops, is the equivalent, spoke too soon. So making it around the first corner is the equivalent of clapping when a plane lands. You kind of expect that to be the outcome, but everyone's just glad it happened. Went a bit slidey then, might have picked up a penalty. Yeah, thought so. Bit off a bit too much of that chicane. Don't really want to follow Phantom. Oh, bump and run. Mike has bumped and ran off the track. Is that another penalty? Am I collecting them on the first lap? Come on, stay on the track. Just a good job, Mike is the goatee to come off. That guy was going to push through. He was going for that space whether I left it or not. So I thought, why is it just to let him have it? Oh, I've done it again. Oh, did we get away with that? No, you don't go for a move up the inside on the chicane unless you're an absolute madman who wants to take us both out. Oh, naughty brakes. That's not a gap. Ah. That wasn't a gap. That's the first time we've binned it, I think. Well, proper binned it, anyway. Yep, rear tyres are dirty. It was bound to happen. I knew it was going to happen. You just got to assume that's what's going to happen. It's a B. It's the top end of B. People want to get into A. They're just going to shove you out of the way. It's just the way it is. And they go for massive lunges where they shouldn't. See, he's completely overshot that. Because he braked too late because he was trying to go for a lunge. Oh, come on. I couldn't turn in. That's probably like a 5-second penalty now. I've just Totally murdered that guy twice. Right, first decent section we've done this race. Right, I'm gonna have to brake super early here and hope he overshoots. I'm going for all the penalties. Yeah, thought so. Totally killed our chicane. The problem there is if the back end starts going, you're just not going to make the braking. Right, so we should get away with this. Kind of hoping these guys just take each other out. Brake's too late. Need to brake tiny bit earlier than that. Way too wide there as well. I need to cut across there more, but I just haven't slowed down enough. Still not the best result. Could be worse. I'll have a look, see what happened. See how much of a gap there was. The spin was my own fault. That wasn't because of that. I'd just gone a bit too wide. Let's have a look, quick look. What can you do? Quite funny, really, because the S lobby, the S lobbies are have been worse than the BA and BB lobbies, weirdly. Funny that, really. I made far too many mistakes and stuff in that anyway. So I got up to second. So that was a penalty, wasn't it? There we go. Yeah, there was space. That was just me going too wide. Yeah, he left space. That did help him shoving me wide, though. Because I was going in for the turn, but he'd already got there, so... I don't know, it's one of those things, isn't it? I shouldn't have turned in as early. Because he was right there, but... Just one of those. Right, let's go for another. Get a couple more laps in. A lot of people seem to be using the Porsche in the race, despite them not being like a top time. But they're quite easy to drive, I guess. Ah, overshot that. Done it again. Just didn't turn in. Didn't hit the brake hard enough and didn't turn in. Don't want to mess it up on the first corner. Exactly the opposite. Brake too much then. A little bit smoother, but that jump has lost me some speed. Too slow out of there, really. A bit better through there, because I've actually gained a tiny bit of time. Was that a penalty? beat me time. Didn't expect that. Only beat it by a tiny bit, but still. Ah, car slid. Was on for a good time though. No time for another lap. Going wide there. I knew that was going wide as soon as I hit the curb. Slightly too far in. I felt the back end move a tiny bit. The back end just slid, just that little bit, and it meant that it spat me out at a slightly odd angle. So I was never going to make that without slowing down. Bizarre, isn't it? I can tell exactly what's going on with the controller, but if it was on a wheel, I wouldn't have had a clue. Because I can feel the rumble through the curb really well. I can feel what the tyres are doing. I think if I had a better wheel, I'd probably be alright, but T150, you just don't get any of that feedback. Oh, that was a really good lap as well. We were right on him. Now we're dropping down. Need to be getting into the 133s, I think. Getting faster people coming online. Oh, we've got Prost. I assume it's not the actual one. I'm sure he doesn't bother playing with Gran Turismo. God, he must be getting on a bit as well. Alain Prost. How old he is. He's probably similar age to Nigel Mansell, I suppose, if not older. Right, another race. Check the old stats. Oh, okay. Right. Let's go again. My ping's looking a bit dodgy. Is that someone in a Corvette? Interesting choice. Hey Rob, how's it going? Thanks for popping in. Cheers. Slightly unconventional line round that corner. Just trying my best not to come off on that corner. Lost a bit of time and then got it back. Genesis is quite nippy. It's not very good on the corners. It's good on the straight. See if he messes this section up again. Ah, back end went. Just caught too much of the curve. See if we can get a couple of places back. I've got someone right on my tail. All sorts of squiffy through there. Car damage isn't helping. That guy ahead of me's had a bit of a mare as well, because he was just behind me. Well, and the good news, at least the servers seem alright. So for anyone doing nations and stuff, probably be okay. Oh dear. I've got a penalty anyway. Cut too much of that. Mind you, I'm at the back, so it doesn't matter, does it? The old wooden spoon. Just check what these messages do. You're in my cousin's lobby. It depends who your cousin is. Ah well, bit of a shame. Made a mess of that one. That's two races we've had a bit of a mess. Right, yeah. It's killing RDR. So we're doing alright. Oh, there's the door. Back in a sec. I was on mute. Typical. Typical. But yes, that's the that was the post I was waiting for. It's it's an insert coin doom. They've just they had them on pre-order, so I thought, oh yeah, I could do with a new hat. So went for that. But yeah, I think we're going to have to wrap it up there actually, because my wife's on the way back, so I think she'll be home before we get another race through, unfortunately. So I'll probably have to wrap it up there. We've had let's do this roulette before we finish. Actually, let's put it back on there. Let's do the roulette. So we have got a roulette left to do. So I don't think I've got time in for another race. Yeah, it was on mute. And it's a part one, so that's a bit pointless. I don't see the point of these. Woo! Woo! I mean, everyone loves connecting rods and pistons. Just what everyone wants. Ah, well, never mind. Right. So, yes, we will have to wrap it there, unfortunately. I was hoping to get another race in, but that's the way it is. Not the best results today. Done okay on a couple of dodgy ones. So, definitely need to try and up that quality time. If we get another chance to do some races. Not sure if we will, but we see. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow night, give another quick go. Races next week, we've got Daily Race B. It is, what we at? It is Tryon Mountain Reverse, isn't it, Daily Race B? I would guess Group 4. And Race C, we've got Nürburgring Sprint, which I quite like that track. That's, I would guess, in the Group 3s. Hopefully the other way around, because I'd rather do Group 4s on Nürburgring Sprint, but we'll see. So maybe I'll have a go see you next week, we'll see. Forster's out next week, for those with early access, from Wednesday midnight, something like that. It's on the 5th, which is Thursday, but I think you can access at midnight. So yeah, we'll be streaming that at some point next week. So we'll be playing some Forza, and obviously I'm sure there'll be a crew stream in there somewhere. Go through another playlist. But anyway, thanks a lot everyone for popping in. Don't forget to leave a like if you haven't already. Consider subscribing if you're new, and I'll catch you next time. Till then, bye for now.